let's talk body game. What is body game? What are the benefits of having a better body? And do women actually care about muscles? Anyone navigating this space and this sphere understands some of the nomenclatures or some of the terms that we commonly use in some of these videos. But body game, in essence, is just the theory that if you are in better shape, then you will attract more women. If you've seen any of my older videos, then you have heard my story where I lost 100 pounds. I went from 260 pounds to 160 pounds. And honestly, the experience that I've had being overweight versus being lean is almost a night and day difference. So when I was overweight, I grew up in a time where you had to be in person in order to attract people. So you had to be in person, you had to talk to them. So obviously that would take place in school or whatever the case may be. I didn't have as much trouble as I can imagine someone who might be overweight or they just don't look their very best they would have at times like now. Considering everything is online, I can only imagine that when it comes to trying to attract a mate online, it's really the best photo wins. So when I was overweight back in the day, I had a lot of opportunities to show off my personality, my charisma, or something that a woman might find at least attractive enough to be curious about who I am and then want to learn more and then develop attraction that way. I was not a Casanova by any means, but you know, I used my personality, my charisma, and I tried my absolute best when it came to attracting women. Granted, I did get a lot of ills, but you know, as you grow and you develop and you mature as a man, you grow into who you are, not only physically, but if you have good habits like taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin, things of that nature, then you'll develop and mature into a better looking version of your younger self. So to encapsulate the experience of being overweight in relation to attracting women or just the dating pool itself, I'm not saying you're at the bottom of the rung, but you know, if you're not looks maxed and you already are predisposed to bad genetics, then odds are it's going to be pretty difficult for women to find you attractive. I think black pillars take a real hardcore approach when they talk about everything is genetics based. Granted, there are some things that are just, you know, it is what it is. It really is chalked up to genetics, like height and things of that nature. But I think more so, a lot of guys just discount the fact that, you know, if they put some time in the gym, then they'll get some good results. And not only results from a physical perspective, but, you know, you'll start to feel better. You'll be a little bit more confident. And who knows, you might start to get treated better from a social perspective as well. When I finally got lean, I got out of a relationship, I dropped 100 pounds, started hitting the gym more consistent. I was always a personal trainer. I was always a coach. I just had zero discipline when it came to my nutrition, unlike now. So when it finally all clicked for me and I started focusing on my nutrition, I focused on my consistency at the gym, started seeing those results, and I got in really good shape. Now, one might say I have the 1% physique that all women, quote unquote, all women want. However, that's not entirely the case. You don't really need that much muscle on your body. Does height and looks matter? To some degree, yes. But can you alter that with your physique? To some degree, yes. Remember, at the end of the day, there is foundational beauty that we all can agree on. But these kind of topics have a lot of nuance in them, which I think is something that's really left out on the internet, because the reality is there are a lot of IRL situations where a woman might find you attractive for a litany of reasons. I'm not going to sell you false hope and say that, you know, just be goofy or an oofy doofy and try to make chicks laugh. I'm not saying that's going to help you attract women, but what I am saying is physicality or how you look doesn't necessarily make up 100% of the equation when it comes to overall attraction. With that being said, do you get treated differently when you get lean, when you get in shape, or things of that nature? The answer is unequivocally yes. Now, I know that might sound a little hypocritical considering what I just said prior, stating that women will also find some nuance in your personality or character that would potentially lead them to having some sort of attraction for you. But unequivocally so, I have to attest and be completely honest, when it comes to being in shape, attracting women becomes 1000% easier. And that's just the brass tacks of it. I mean, we all know it, we all see it. You know, you guys in your own area probably see Chads and other Tyrones and what have you out and about in real life. And you can tell how easily it is for them to attract women. Now, obviously, the things that come out of your mouth and what you say and how you think is also going to determine if she wants to be with you for the long haul or just overall finds you attractive and wants to be with you exclusively. But for the most part, a lot of the times if I'm using a social dating app or if I'm just on Instagram or whatever the case may be, if I have like a picture showing my physique or a picture of me out wearing something that might be fitting to my physique, you know, I'll get compliments on it. And the funny thing is, a lot of the times whenever you are just interacting with women, they'll automatically perceive it as flirting, which thus again makes the process of attracting women a lot easier. Now again, there are a lot of caveats to this. If you're charming and you have the physique to go with it, then great. you're in there. However, if you have the physique or you just come off as an aloof, then yeah, odds are she's probably not going to be attracted to you. Regardless of what people say, what you say definitely does matter, as well as how you look. Women will reach out to you first, they'll often DM you first, they'll approach you first. Does this mean you should exclusively work out in hopes that you'll attract more women? Not necessarily. Now, obviously, everyone's gonna have their own motivations as to why they're trying to get in shape, but I don't think women should be one of them. When I got out of my relationship, that was the first thing that I decided to do. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get in better shape just so I could prove you wrong. Only for that to not even happen. When I finally ran into her again after a couple of months, she acknowledged the change in my physique, but that didn't really change much. So at the end of the day, yes, you should be working out to look your very best to make it easier for you to attract women, but also keep in mind that this shouldn't be exclusively for them. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your health. You want to keep that as a priority so you can continue to do what you're doing. Because if you don't take care of your health, obviously it's going to be a lot harder for you to take care of business and continue the endeavors that you're already focused on. Guys, if you're looking to lose weight, you're trying to get ready for the summer, you're trying to get in shape, you're trying to impress the ladies, we're not saying that you got to do this for women, nor should you be doing this for women, but you know, there are some added benefits to having a physique when it comes to women, but you don't know where to start? Do yourself a favor. Go on to fitarfitness.com. Take a look at the application offering. Take a look at how the application works. You could download the app on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Download it, fill out the part Q, take your photos, and go ahead and select one of the workouts. We've got core workouts, leg workouts, back workouts, biceps, chest, all the muscle groups, you name it, we got it. We've got exercises, we've got nutrition, and the app is fully functional so you can track your progress. And if you need additional support, you can feel free to send me a message via DM in the app itself for some customized personal training and support as well. But guys, let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think? Do you think having a better body will help you attract women? If you were overweight and you lost weight, did the transition show you exactly how women operate or just how society treats better looking people in general? Let your thoughts be heard in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to check out one of these other videos and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.